before memory, before language, before the world learned how to explain itself. There was only survival. The land was wide, the days were long, and every breath was earned. He walked the savannah not as a master, but as part of it, muscle, bone, instinct, and attention. The grass whispered warnings, the wind carried stories without words, and the sky watched everything. This was a time before questions, a time when knowing meant feeling. Then one morning, the world hesitated. Light shifted where it should not. Shadows moved without cause. The air grew heavy, as if holding its breath. The land did not flee. The animals did not cry out. Silence arrived first. The sky changed color, not suddenly, but deliberately. Something vast passed overhead, unseen, yet undeniable. For the first time, the world felt watched by something that was not of it. He did not run. Instinct did not tell him to flee. It told him to remain. The ground trembled gently, not with violence, but with arrival. From the sky descended a shape, without sound, without threat, without explanation. It did not tear the land. It did not burn the air. It waited. And then she appeared, not a god, not a monster, not a dream, a presence. She stood apart, neither approaching nor retreating. Two forms, two histories, one moment. They did not share language. They shared stillness. Fear rose, then passed. Curiosity remained. The fire that night belonged to them both. Flame did not ask where they came from. Warmth did not choose sides. They watched the embers collapse into ash and learned the shape of patience. Days followed, then more days. They walked the same paths, rested beneath the same sky, learned the rhythm of one another's silence. No teaching, no conquest, only observation. Trust did not arrive suddenly. It grew, like dawn, when the fire burned low. They stood together, not to claim, but to offer. No words were spoken, no vows were named. A spear laid down, a hand raised to the flame. The world accepted it, without ceremony. They were not joined by rule, but by choice. Time moved forward, as it always does. Morning returned. Night followed. They lived, not as legend, but as life, and then, as all lives do, they passed into the land. The grass grew back. The wind forgot their footsteps, but not everything was lost. Some stories do not live in words. They live in memory, in instinct, in the quiet feeling that we have never truly been alone. Before history learned to speak, it learned to watch. Some stories were never meant to be told, only remembered.